Yeah, it's not located on any map. It's located right here. Right here. Capital M, capital T, MensTown. There's trust and friendship between men. There's no deals going south. There's no lawyers there. Only real men. And a few good dogs.
Dog.
What's up, everybody? I am Jay, and this is my co-host, Scuba Chase, Mr. Chase Pruitt, hailing from the beautiful state of. Tell him where you're at, Chase.
Well, I don't necessarily hail from here, but currently reside in great state of Kentucky, where the bluegrass grows.
And the whiskey is delicious.
Yeah, the whiskey's called bourbon around here.
Yeah. Love some whiskey. But welcome to episode 1 of the MensTown Roundtable podcast, where it's always July. Again, I am Jay, and this is Chase, and we are just wanted to start this podcast and have some fun with it. So why don't we kind of discuss what MensTown is and why we're doing this, Chase?
Yeah, absolutely. MensTown is not a place; it's an idea. Yeah, we get together, we hang out, we kind of share that common bond as men to just kind of get away and hopefully this podcast is a place that we can get away every week.
And you guys as well. Just kind of a brief history of MensTown. My dad's been putting this thing on for 33 years. It's going on 33 years this year, where he started in Ocala, Florida. I don't know the exact year, 33 years ago, but you guys can do the math if you feel it necessary. I believe it was like 1990, somewhere around there. But he started with a paintball camp, again in Ocala, Florida, that he pretty much built from scratch. My grandma had some land that he was out there building bunk beds, and they had a campfire and a bunch of land, and they had those little one pump shotgun, those single single pump paintball guns. And every single July we go on a men's trip to pretty much everywhere in the the country. Well, not pretty much everywhere in the country, I'd say. I mean, we've been to Georgia, Tennessee, North Carolina, Florida. Like they've been everywhere.
All over the South now.
Yeah. So we thought it would be fun to kind of start a podcast, just talking about a little bit of everything. Anything from sports to pop culture to music, current events, sports betting. We're big gamers. But again, why we have MensTown? Like Chase was saying, to escape everyday struggles. Escape the chaos of the world. Chase, you want to kind of backdoor on that?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to use the backdoor on that one. But yeah, we just as men, especially young men growing up in today's age, there's a lot of anxiety in society right now.
That's good
for anxiety a little quick bar for you.
Was that haiku?
It's something like that. I'm more of a Sonic guy myself, but we need a little bit of a respite. We need to get out away from the troubles that we face every day and get together and we always look forward to July. We always ask, is it July? And hopefully, like I said, every week we'll be keeping it July.
Give you a nice little piece of MensTown to listen to. Kind of backdooring him on that. So not just. I mean, we don't want to tailor just to men on this podcast. I mean, granted, that's a big target audience of why we do MensTown every July, because it is a men's trip. But everybody's going through something or has been through something. And sometimes people just need a place or a community that supports them and can help them get away. So we're really hoping that this podcast can just bring some peace and comedic relief to people. And if you're a male between the ages of 21 to 99, and you're interested in our trip in July, make sure to follow us. Which we will plug our socials and everything at the end of this episode, so you'll be on the lookout for that. Chase, do you want to talk about what we use MensTown for, other than just getting away? Me personally, I use it to reconnect with you and a bunch of other friends.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of at MensTown. Obviously, the guys that were starting it 30 years ago, over 30 years ago, still being able to get together and kind of make it that yearly time where they get to see each other. Other than that, getting to meet new friends. Obviously, knowing you for as long as I've known you, we've gone through totally different life paths. And because of that, we've made totally different friends, and we get to come to MensTown and kind of meet some of our extended friends and people that do some really cool stuff. Guys that are involved in NASCAR, guys that are involved in big finance, guys that are involved in the craziest shit that you could think of, like
Horn fluffers,
scuba diving.
Yeah.
We have dudes from all walks of life just getting together and hanging out, sharing ideas, and having some brews.
Yeah. Well, a big emphasis on hammering some brews. Which, cheers to you, my friend. I got my Miller Lite cup here. Pretty ironic, but yeah, like he said, I use it to get back together with the old college buddies and buddies growing up. Like Chase said, him and I grew up together, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. But yeah, man, life kind of moves fast, and sometimes you just gotta, you gotta get together with the boys again and kind of shoot the shit. Just can't let those friendships go to kind of end. So
yeah, and I will just accompany that with saying, if there's somebody that you haven't talked to in a long time, go ahead and hit them up. I have one person in mind that Jay actually talked to the other day that I'm going to reach out to and make sure he's doing it. But
check on your bros, man.
Check on your bros. Check on your bros. Mental health is a real thing. Check on your boys. Or your ladies.
Yeah. Or the ladies. Check on the ladies. I always check on the ladies. Let's talk a little bit about some segments that we're going to be having through this, through our podcast. I mentioned a little bit in the beginning. You want to kind of talk through of a couple of them that we're going to have.
Yeah. I mean, my one that I'm going to look forward to every week is ball gags. We're going to talk about some funny shit in sports. Sports in general. Obviously, Jay and I originally met on Baseball Diamond. We'll talk about that a little bit more later.
Oh, yeah.
But a big part of both of our lives is sports, watching sports, and just enjoying the world away from the bullshit of politics and nonsense like that.
And fashion, and we're gonna have a lot of stuff in fashion.
Oh, I mean, I don't know if I'm the drippiest king that we got, but I definitely will respect the drip and will comment. Yeah,
definitely. My personal favorite segment we're gonna have is a little something called Shitty Thoughts. I I love this. Shitty thoughts is Chase. You explained it a lot better than I did. You want to kind of explain the idea?
I mean, yeah, shitty thoughts are kind of like shower thoughts. Shower thoughts are exotic, crazy, harebrained ideas that are some of
Exotic.
your best ideas, right? Um, Me, Jay, I know a lot of the guys that we've talked to have our best thoughts on the shitter. So shitty thoughts
Yeah,
are not necessarily bad thoughts, but they are
they could be
thoughts
good thoughts.
found
They can,
on a
yeah,
shitter.
yeah. They can definitely be some good thoughts. They don't have to be shitty. Um, but again, we're gonna be hopefully some
Yeah,
people will send
tag,
us some.
I'm going to tag the socials below, but MTPod Chase, MTPod J. Yeah, if you have a good shitty thought, don't hesitate to reach out. We'd love to hear them and potentially share them on the show.
Yeah. Send it through our Twitters. Those are our Twitter handles.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
look for the
should
picture
have
of.
clarified that. It's X, but
No,
yeah,
no, no. Yeah,
we're calling it
whatever.
Twitter.
X.
It's Twitter.
Yeah,
It's Twitter to these
nobody
guys.
calls it X. Nobody calls it X. Yeah, just look for the profile pictures of episode 2 Anakin Skywalker and episode 2 Obi-Wan. So I don't know if you saw that. That's you, right? Didn't you put your profile picture as
Oh yes,
episode 2?
yes.
Yeah, I put mine as episode 2 Obi-Wan. I don't know if you noticed that or not.
I haven't noticed that. That's
yeah, with the long hair. He's got the long hair.
So perfect. That's so perfect.
So y'all go throw us a follow, DM us some shitty thoughts that you guys have had. Yeah, I mean, let's talk about the history of how we met. You want to start it off?
Yeah, I kind of alluded to it earlier, but yeah, Jay and I met when I first moved to North Carolina in 2006. I just moved there, joined the local baseball league in the fall. Actually, it was during fall
Hurley
ball.
Park.
Yeah, Hurley Park. I don't know what the actual league was called, but joined as the new kid on the block, and had this crazy guy as my coach, and we'll get a little more into BBT later, but and then had this grinding kid as one of my teammates. And the funniest thing, we honestly didn't even know. Me personally, I was so new. I was meeting so many people at the time. I very vaguely remember being on that team even, and we just ended up finding each other again, which I guess I'll let you talk about that a little bit more.
Yeah. Before I dig deep into that, I gotta tell a funny story that I just remembered from what my dad told me the other day. We were actually talking about Little League baseball because he was the head coach. I don't remember who our assistant coach was. I couldn't even tell you. I had so many.
We got to find a picture from that as well.
Yeah, we do. We do have to find a picture. So my dad told me that, we were like, what age did we play? We must have been, I don't know what age Little League you play, but I'd imagine we were younger than 10 years old, right?
Yeah, I was in 5th grade, and I think you were in 4th.
Yeah, so, there wasn't really any, all-stars by any means. Nobody really...
No. It was just above coach pitch. I mean, kids could not throw strikes. I mean, if you didn't swing, you were getting on base.
Yeah, it's facts. I remember my dad telling me that parents were getting pissed at him because every time there was a pitcher that was pitching on the mound, he would just tell us to steal bases, and he just kept sending kids home and home and home from third base because he knew the kids couldn't make any plays. And he just kept sending us home and home, and apparently the parents afterwards approached him and were pissed off because my dad was running the score up. So I just thought that was a funny little side note, little story that he told me back in the day.
Be better.
Yeah, for real. Like, you and I were absolutely crushing balls.
I
No homo.
don't know about all that, but yeah, sure. We can remember it like that.
Yeah.
Like remembering it like that, for sure.
Yeah. Makes us seem a lot cooler to the audience. So, all right. Anyways, going back to how we met. So we lost touch after Little League for some years. I mean,
Yeah, because how were you supposed to keep in touch in the early
yeah, it's
2000s
like
as freaking 15?
I don't think, dude. I don't think I had. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I had like my first like phone until like fifth or sixth
I
grade.
mean, kids weren't
Virgin
rocking
Mobile,
phones like that.
like the little like Razor flip up phone where
Oh,
yeah,
and
dude,
you were hot shit, dude. If you
oh
had
my
one of
god,
those.
yeah, dude. I wish. I actually don't think I ever had a Razor. I had like some kind of Virgin Mobile like piece of crap.
Yeah, yeah,
Dude,
for
it sucked.
sure.
It sucked. But I just remember like whipping it out like in front of like girls and stuff. It was so funny.
Watching
Um,
and texting.
anyways, yeah. So we lost communication. We lost a little bit of connection there. Well, I don't want to say connection, but we lost communication for a couple of years. But it's funny because Xbox is what brought us back together. We didn't.
Multiple times.
Yeah. We didn't realize that we knew each other until like we were playing Xbox, and good old Henry brought us
Shouts
back
out.
together through
Shouts out.
through I don't know why I point out he's still with us, still alive and well today.
Yep.
He's still
Well
alive
deserved.
and well. Shout out to you, Henry.
Shout out.
Um,
Brown round.
I believe at the time your Xbox name was Boom Diggity, right?
Oh yeah, and we had Swagasaurus 13 on your side, yeah.
Swagasaurus 13. Then I
What a
changed
little
one.
punk, dude.
Yeah, he was a little punk, dude. And then I changed it to I ripped one on you. Do you remember that?
That must have been for a short amount of time, dude.
Yeah, I think I got like banned or something, and then I don't know. I changed it to whatever I had. I'm pretty sure I was like D's nuts for a little bit too, back whenever that joke was funny. I don't know, but anyways, yeah. Henry brought us back, and then obviously we reconnected through like I think it was like Modern Warfare MW2 or something, and then we went to high school together. Do you want to talk a little bit about our high school days?
I mean, yeah, I was year 2014, you were 2015, so
Yep.
yeah, we were just a year apart. But yeah, about halfway through freshman year, I find out this kid's coming to school with us next year. So obviously giving him a bunch of shit on
he
the
bullied me.
on Xbox. Yeah, tried to be a bully. It's not my best color. But yeah, got to hang out with him almost every day. Ended up convincing him to join the tennis team after I was convinced to join this tennis team.
Yeah, I still don't know how you guys did that.
Neither of us played tennis a day, but it was a
we
good
were
time.
athletic.
It was a good.
Yeah, we were athletic back in the day.
And friends were playing, so
Yeah,
they didn't have enough people to field a squad. So
dude, I think I was like 12th seed or something.
yeah, we made it automatically. It was awesome. So
Yeah,
got to
dude,
get to school early and with our friends. So that's
dude, the stories from
that's
tennis,
basically
man. Oh
The
my
Deuce-
gosh, dude.
We'll
Deuce
have
Bros.
We'll have to talk about Deuce Bros more in depth. Hopefully, get CG Marty on the show.
Oh my god, dude. I haven't talked to him in forever.
Hopefully, get him
Dude.
on the show. But
Tennis, what were you? What seed were you? Weren't you like you were like starting, weren't you?
I started my senior day. That's the only time I ever started.
Did you get smoked? You got smoked?
6-0.
Dude, it's funny because it was my junior year, and I think it was you and Marshall that were like, "Yo, play tennis, join tennis." I was like,
Yeah.
dude, I suck at tennis. Like why am why am I going to try out for this? And you go, trust me,
You
dude, trust
don't
me.
have to try it out.
Yeah.
You just show up,
like,
and then you're on the team. It's great.
yeah. That's literally how it. I don't even think I think I like went out and hit balls or something with you guys, and then Trex was like, "Yeah, everybody made it." Shout out to Trexler, by the way.
Yeah,
Dude
Coach
is a
Trex.
legend.
Coach Trex,
Yeah.
we love you, bro. We love you.
Yeah, you're the man. If you ever watch one of these, and I'm ever back in good old Salisbury, I owe you a beer, my friend. And you still owe Chase, Marshall, and I a 40. Didn't we try to get him to buy us 40s?
Yeah,
This is high school, by the way. We're like, Trexler, dude, buy us some 40s.
He was the Bible history teacher.
Yeah, he was a Bible history teacher, which he was a phenomenal Bible history teacher, dude.
Yeah,
he was good.
He was awesome.
Shout out to T-Rex, my lover. I'm pretty sure that's still his name in my phone. Anyways, yeah, dude. It's funny because my junior. No, I swear to God. Let me see if I can pull this up. Let me see. T-Rex. No. Oh wait, yeah, it is. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says T-Rex, tennis coach, and lover. Oh, I probably shouldn't be leaking. That's his old number. You guys are good.
In case he has the same number.
No, pretty, because there's another one on my phone where it's like Trexler like number. Anyways, it's funny because my junior year is whenever I started. I was 12th seed, bro. 12th seed. I sucked. You know, I was out. I couldn't hit water if I jumped out of the boat, dude. And then next year, my senior year, I was, I think, 3rd seed. I jumped from 12 to 3, bro, all in a span of like 1 year. And let me tell you, dude, I was still getting cooked.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
I remember like playing this German dude one time, bro. And every time he'd get a point, he would like scream something in German, bro. And I used to get so pissed off at him. Oh man. Good old times, dude. Anyways, yeah, so high school tennis, we went to high school together, we were in band together. We had a great time in band. I still have that picture of you. Do you remember the picture of you grabbing my ear?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yep. I still have that picture. What did you play? You played
I played guitar.
Guitar. Didn't you play something else though?
The sampler machine.
What?
Yeah, do you remember?
I mean, just pushing buttons?
I press the buttons and we'd get the sound effects.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Shout out to band.
Yeah, shout out Mr. Street.
Mr. Street. Yeah, so band. After that, we you want to talk about how we lost touch again?
Yeah, I mean, I moved away, moved down to Florida to go to scuba college. And, yeah, Jay ended up going to Florida State. So we were in the same state, but like 10 hours away because how freaking long Florida is.
Yeah.
And yeah, just kind of lost touch. Obviously, both were super busy in our pursuits. And obviously still both gaming a lot. And then came a wonderful, wonderful game called Player Unknown Battlegrounds. PUBG, for those of you who know. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
And yeah, the game had just come out. It's free to play now, but you bet when that game had first come out, you had to pay $30 for it.
Yeah, and our dumbasses bought it.
And Jay and I freaking bought it.
In our defense, okay,
it was not as good of a game as it is.
Well, we also didn't want to hop on that Fortnite grind yet because me and you were both like, oh, this, Fortnite.
Yeah, we kept calling it kitty
stupid.
Shit. We kept calling it kitty shit, and then it just got too cool. And then it got kitty again.
We can talk about that after because we got addicted to that too.
But yeah, I see this guy online, and I don't know if it was you that invited me or I invited you, but one of us invited each other to a party, and the rest is kind of history. We still play to this day. Played last night, got our asses kicked, Definitely.
Yeah, we did. I threw.
De- definitely not as good as we once were, or at least that's what we tell ourselves.
Well, that's what we tell ourselves whenever we lose a game.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Whenever we catch dubs, we're like the best. We're at our prime.
Oh yeah, we're back. We're back in it. We're back in
Dude,
it.
I thought
A chicken dinner.
I thought
If you-
good old chicken dinner. I thought that we reconnected whenever you were in Hawaii.
No, I was still in the Keys at that point. And then moved out to Hawaii a little bit after that, and that's when I really got reconnected with you, with Henry. We were still playing at that time.
Yeah. He never played PUBG with us, though.
No, we played Siege at that point. Playing a lot of Siege.
Bro. Man.
And it was always dog shit connection, but down for the hang. Always down for the hang.
You were so... Like, this is how much I love this man. No homo. I love you. Chase is so dedicated. What was the time difference? Because I was still in college at the time.
6 hours. There's a 6-hour time difference.
So, were you behind or ahead?
Behind
or ahead?
Behind. So, like, if it was 12 noon your time, it was 6 a.m. my time.
So, I remember
Great
this
for
man.
watching football. I love watching football in the mornings. It was so good.
So, this man, Chase, would wake up at the crack of dawn knowing that I had, like, class or something. And you would hop on and just grind with me. You would sacrifice sleep just to play with me, bro. That's how much of a real one you are. Shout out to Scuba Chase here.
And then you would stay up until that crack of dawn to play with my ass. That was on normal times.
And that's whenever we started diving into Fortnite. I think one day you and I were both just like, you know what? Screw it. Let's see what Fortnite's about. We got a little taste.
Oh yeah.
And then we wanted a little bit more than a taste.
When it was all the rage. Ninja was like,
oh my god,
the coolest thing. Yeah, playing with Drake, playing with
BBL Drake,
old BBL Drizzy over there, and we had to see what it's about. And then,
dude,
we had to play with Klein and his kid.
Oh my god! Shout out to Klein and his kid.
Those were some of the best days.
That was bad, dude. Because I remember like getting in there and like having to like say all my cuss words before like Klein's son would join up because he was like a little like 8-year-old 9-year-old kid, and me and you were just cussing and getting pissed off. Who else did we play? We played with Casey. Man, dude, it was mainly like me and you though. Hollow Knight, bro. I still have him as a friend. Dude, shout out to...
I feel like being in played when
Hollow
it was
Knight.
OG back OG was back around.
Well, yeah, I mean, dude, Fortnite in its prime was probably the best game I've ever played. I'm not even gonna lie.
I feel like that's a lot. That's a big thing to say. I feel like we will venture into that in one of our segments, Mass Debate. We didn't talk about that.
Oh yeah, we love masturbating.
We love masturbating, especially when we're talking about some hot, juicy topics.
Caitlin Clark.
I mean, does she keep it hairy?
Is she the whiniest?
Who knows?
Is she the whiniest in the WNBA?
Who knows?
Does she keep it hairy? Shout out to Antonio Brown.
Shout out to Antonio Brown. Yeah.
Oh man,
probably gonna cut that.
No, I love it.
Like my parents are gonna watch this.
Oh goodness, dude. We can dive into Fortnite a little bit later on another episode. We can have a debate on like peak games. I just want to say one thing though, dude. I got so involved with Fortnite that this was back whenever like streaming was becoming a big thing. I was like, dude, I think I'm good enough to stream. I bought a Scuf gaming controller for like $250. And it was the most beautiful controller because I was playing on PlayStation at the time, and You remember I was kind of nice with it, except for whenever I used to get domed by snipers. But I was kind of nice with it. Stop, bro. No, we would catch fat dubs. We would catch dubs though, dude. I remember my building skills were just disgusting. Like I had the paddles on the back and everything, dude. I was getting kind of nasty with it. And then I don't know, it kind of fell off, and we just went back to PUBG. It's like
It's always our fallback.
I don't know, man. That is our fallback. Yeah. We still, dude.
I feel like it's for us. It's a good game just to hang out and talk to. We just end up booling, and that's kind of why we started this, because some of the conversations, the stream of conscious we have when we're sitting in a house waiting on some assholes to run up on us. And
it's almost like a nostalgic thing for us, which we should do. One of our our segments is going to be Nostalgia Hour, so maybe we could talk a little bit about that and another another episode. But yeah, dude, it's almost like a nostalgia thing. Not even that, but like we really enjoy it as much as that game pisses me off, dude. I don't know, man. I still love it.
I mean, yeah, it's always gonna have a special place in my heart, especially for bringing us back together, brother.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyways, you want to kind of plug our socials?
Yeah. Again,
got anything else you want to add?
Where I just had it up here. Yeah. Again, YouTube. MensTown Roundtable. We have our Instagram, MensTown Roundtable, Twitter.
We're pretty, we're original.
At MT Pod Chase. Yeah, name the podcast, guys. Keep it easy. Keep it easy.
Go check out our Facebook page, MensTown Roundtable. And then if you guys want to shoot us an email, I want to eventually kind of start some kind of newsletter. So just if you have any business inquiries or want to email us a shitty thought or whatever, stay up to date with things. menstownpod@gmail.com. Or I think we'll eventually maybe make a TikTok.
who knows? This is episode 1. This is probably really bad. If you sat through this whole thing, like you're a real one for sure. But
we will get better.
We absolutely love you, and this is episode 1, and this is going to be a fun little time capsule to look back. Hopefully after we do this for a few years, man.
We're definitely gonna get better and progress. Even up our quality of things. Even though I think you look like a stud right now. That camera's really doing you justice. How often are we going to do these? You mentioned it earlier. Just reiterate.
I'd like to drop it once a week. We're going to be recording on Wednesdays, dropping on Saturdays. So we'll be talking about sports. Hopefully, try not to be too delayed. If we find it that we're kind of missing the buck on some topics, and we'll kind of speed up our releases and tweak it from there. But thank you all for joining us on this journey, joining us at the round table, if you will, and we're only going up from here, guys.
Keep in mind we're gonna be releasing to a couple of different platforms. We're going to see if we can figure out how to release it to Spotify. I've done a couple, some research on it. It doesn't seem like it's too difficult. Obviously, we're going to put all of our podcasts on Instagram and Facebook, along with YouTube, and then, maybe even some clips on, like I said, TikTok and Twitter, X, whatever. Y'all just be on the lookout for that.
What a psycho, dude.
Take a look at all those. Go check out our socials
down below and shit like that. that
Yeah,
people say
the
in
bio.
videos, in podcasts.
All right, MensTown Roundtable, episode 1, where it's always July. Thank you, Chase. You got anything else you want to add, or are you good?
I love you.
Me or the audience?
You.
Yes.
And yes.
I love you. Love you too, brother.
Yeah. Say, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Till next time, guys.